Hey everyone, this is Curb Knight, bring you something a little bit different. Some of you may have heard of Battle Spirits Saga. It's a game I'm actually going to be getting into a little bit. We'll see if we make some videos for the channel, but for today we're just going to be doing a quick box opening. Maybe if I actually feel confident in my deck building skills, we'll do some like deck profiles and maybe some matches, but probably going to stick with a lot of Vanguard on the channel for the most part. But I thought this would be something that's kind of different, something kind of new. So we're gonna go ahead and open this and see how it goes. Hopefully we can pull the Saga rare and maybe make some pog faces off camera. Anyway, so like with each box, you get like a little promo card. I actually did buy an entire case, or at least half a case. I split with one of my friends, one of my teammates actually. Yeah, this is what kind of Battle Spirits cards look like in case you haven't actually seen them before. But we got 24 packs, and we're just gonna get cracking, I guess. I don't think I've actually ever done a proper unboxing on this channel before, outside of like a couple of old videos I did like years ago. Ooh, I love carbuncles. Vanguard has like so many cute carbuncles, but they're all like triggers and worthless. Pterosaurs, dinosaurs. I like that Tachis are actually relevant in this game from the get-go, whereas in Vanguard they have never been relevant and never will be relevant. Watch me eat those words. So just going through some of the comments. I'll probably speed it up as we go through out the box, but I just kind of want you to just appreciate a little bit of the art. It is pretty good, I will say. Like this is actually a really good, nice art. And ooh, we got a Tyrannosaurus. Is this an X rare? No, this is just a rare. And you get these little cores, which between the two teams, the two camps, card cores and plastic cores, I am on team plastic core. Plastic cores forever. I don't care if you hit the table and my entire game state is ruined. I want to play with things that I can touch. Let me spin up a little bit. Camel at Night. We actually have a lot of cards in these pack. I'm so used to opening Vanguard where you get like 9 cards per pack. This is much more like a bit of a more Magic style game. And obviously you can see that. Wow, did I pull the same rare 2 packs in a row? Amazing. And looks like we got a, I believe this is just a holo printing. Yeah, it's a common. Pretty good. Right away. All right, let's go ahead and see what we get from there. Although I don't think this is one of the good ones you want to get in foil. I believe with the set, every single card comes in holo. So it's possible to really max rarity the deck. Oh, this is one card that I kind of want. Just for some things. I really plan on playing either purple or white, or maybe like a mixture of the two. I actually played in a release day tournament today. There were like 7 players though. I got the white structure deck, and ooh, Star Blessed to draw. That's a really good card. And I actually ended up winning the whole thing. Ooh, Turbo Rex. Definitely one of the cards I plan on building my white deck around. I think this artwork is just like really nice. I love the mechanical like Zoid thing. Pretty cool. Very nice. Probably just put it off to the side. Maybe just throw the commons away. I don't know, not throw them away, but just like throw them to the side. Just keep our like X rares, and if we pull an alt art, well, we should pull one alt art from each box. But we'll see. I'll see if we get the like. Woo, Pantan! I love Pantan. I actually drew like some art of this guy. It's terrible. Oh, monkey. Yeah, I haven't really done too much of my research into the deck, into the cards. I watched some like card overviews, and that's pretty much the extent of my knowledge. I kind of know how games go. I obviously know how to play, which I've known since this game was out in JP, but you know, there's still a lot to learn. This is like a literal brand new card game, even though we know the rules. We've known the rules. The game has been out for like a long time in Japan. But this is a completely new meta because they're literally shaping the meta, by literally however they want to. They can release any kinds of cards that they want, even though there's like a huge pool already available. But you know, I think they're doing a decent job so far. But well, obviously time will tell if this game stays balanced or whether they decide to just break it from the get-go. I really hope they do the former, just because I have high hopes for this game and I don't want to see it just like absolutely ruined like it is kind of in JP, where it's kind of just a clusterfuck. but apparently people like it. But it reminds me of Yu-Gi-Oh! In the JP, just because you do like so much shit in a single turn. But hopefully it doesn't happen here. Is this a rare? This is an old uncommon. Ooh, X-Rare, Infernal King Curse Dragon. This is another card that I'm thinking about building the deck around. Basically, these two are the two decks that I'm kind of interested in playing. But of course, right now, there aren't really any decks that are like super well defined, like in Yu-Gi-Oh! Or even like in Vanguard. It's kind of just like good stuff decks with like some sort of a strategy. But like all the strategies we have right now, there aren't really enough cards to like build a complete deck of like tribal. So a lot of these like archetypes, like mechas, like machine beasts, like shadows. Ooh, this is a good card. I really like this one. Are really just like kind of half baked. Oh, this is a rare. It's not foiled. Interesting. All right, pretty good. All right, just gonna speed it up a little bit. Maybe just go past 10. Ooh, another one of my favorite cards. I love this little dude. Otters are great. And obviously he's actually a decent card. I remember this one being like half mediocre. Ugh. Okay, that's all right. I'm not really going to be going through the effects because, I mean, I am technically a Vanguard channel at this time and point. So if you really want to know more, I mean, I will be doing some commentaries of this, maybe a couple games from here or there. But we will see how deep we cut into this. Ooh, this is a good card to have in Holo. Very nice. I like it. I will say the Holo is just like a little bit weak because it's just like the border and it doesn't really look that good. But, well, I'm sure they'll improve the rarities as we go. I'm not a huge fan of the rarities. They kind of remind me of like Vanguard rarities, like right now, like with FRs and just like random Holos, which I'm not a huge fan of. I feel like early Vanguard had some really cool fucking rarities. Like I just got a double rare Conroe, and the foiling on that, even though it's like a flat foil, just like the pattern looks really nice, and it looks like a really good triple rare. Ooh, Volcanic Canyon as a holo. This is actually another card that's probably gonna be a little expensive. Oh, and this is an X rare. It is an X rare. 2 white X rares, very nice. Not a huge fan of this card. Oh, it's actually red, not white. But I don't think this card is very good. So. All right. Now, of course, you can take my opinions with a grain of salt. I did not go to Vegas, and I did not compete. So my knowledge of what is meta, what is good, is somewhat limited. So if I say a good card is bad, and you know better, you're probably right. I know this one is pretty decent. Just like reading it as a general card game player, you can probably guess it is. Ooh, I love the artwork on this one. Royal Potions got 2 little cute doggies, and they're just howling. Valkyrie Mist. Oh, that's actually pretty decent. It's just like a Cocytus Breath. For a potential 1 cost, just bounce any 7 costs or less to hand. Very nice. And that actually hits like a lot of things, because most things in the game right now are like 7 costs or less. At least most of the things worth playing, I would say. Okay, I don't think that's a card. It's very good. I guess we're putting foils there now. I will say that in comparison to Vanguard, I feel a little more nervous about like opening these cards because like the thing is so close to it. I feel like I'm gonna like damage the cards. I'm always just like so scared of damaging a pack. Ooh, Royal Potion that like has actually good stuff. Oh, another X rare for purple. I think we pulled 1 X rare for every single color, which is kind of funny. Let's put it there. Let's keep going. I feel like I'm running out of things to talk about. Maybe this is why I shouldn't do unboxing videos. I'm not very entertaining, am I? Although apparently enough of you watch my commentary, so I must be doing something right. Anyways. Let's see, is there anything else to talk about? Oh, I guess I got a little bit more than a case. I have another product that's kind of interesting. I'll probably do an unboxing of that as well. It should be pretty short, like a maybe 5-minute video. Exhaust Nexus, huh? Yeah, I just I know some of the cards. This reminds me a lot of like BT-9 in Vanguard, where it's like I know all the high highs, but like all the lower tier shit, I really don't know anything about them. So I'm like always surprised when I see like cards that are like, whoa, I've never seen that card before, because it's not good and no one plays it. So is it a rare? Yeah, it's a rare. That's another shot. Ooh, very nice. Absolute Ice Shield. This is like the best card in the game and like the most expensive one. It's basically a negate attack. It's a little bit nerfed from the JP version. Wait, it's supposed to be a rare, right? So it always comes as a holo. If that card doesn't always come as holo, then that's also pretty hype. But the alt art for this card is like literally the most expensive card. But yeah, it's kind of interesting that like it's separated into colors, but this card is just like so generic. You kind of just play it in every single deck. You kind of just have to play 4 of it because there's nothing really better. I mean, there's a few budget alternatives, but nothing can really like match this card. Just like literally blanking an opponent's turn. It's just so good, at least right now. And if you're like wondering about this card game, it's a very slow, grindy kind of game. Where you kind of just like play down cards and then you kind of wait for the right timing to push. You make like forward plays, but you kind of have to wait to like ramp up. It takes like I feel like a lot of the games are you can't really win in this game in like 2 or 3 turns like you can in Yu-Gi-Oh, or even like turn 4 or 5 like in Vanguard. You kind of have to like wait to like, I swear, like even to the 20s sometimes, just like turns. There's like a bunch of turns where you like literally play 1 card and then pass, or you just like, I don't know, do nothing. You swing with 1 monster and you pass. And then there's like huge turns where like you have to decide like, okay, what am I going to block with? What am I going to attack with? Am I going to be able to survive? Like, how am I going to play this? Ooh, oh, another one of my favorite cards. I love this guy. He's just really good. He says, draw 3 cards. Whoa, which is actually pretty decent. Ooh, and followed up with another X-Rare. One of the cover cards, Zeegworm. Pretty nice. Not really the one I'm interested in. I kind of want to play the other girl. This one, she's like Mephist or something. But Zeegworm's pretty cool. I guess. But I prefer the other ones because I'm more interested, as I said, in purple and white. White is actually pretty good. Purple, I think, is definitely there. Red can be pretty decent, and yellow is kind of just there at the moment. Kind of sad, but you know, at least it can do some things. Ooh, nice foil. Ooh, Wonderland Alice. I think this is another X rare. Oh, I think that's all the X rares then, because I think you get like 6. I think this card is just really good. It's like a mid-range. Honestly, I think this is like the best. It's definitely the best generic yellow boss monster at the moment. But I think it's maybe one of the better yellow cards outside of like the dedicated archetypes. Which is another reason why I think yellow isn't probably that good. It's too archetype focused, and there aren't as many good generic cards. And there is also the fact that like no deck has good generic draw power yet, except for like kind of purple and red. Oh, Suppression. That's a pretty good card to get foil, I think. Yeah. This is basically your budget Ice Wall if you can't afford it. Does similar things, but you know, can't beat Ice Wall. Ice Wall is just too good of a card. Kind of disappointed. I would have really wanted to get this guy. I think that artwork looks sick, but I believe he is an X-Rare, so we kind of just missed our chance of getting him. Let's see. Pantan Chick. I love that. I love Pantan. They're so adorable. This actually becomes like a huge archetype in the future. It's kind of like, I would say it's kind of like Blasters, except it's kind of a jokey archetype. It's like Moki Moki or something. I don't know. Hey, White Hole Dragon. You get that card as a promo. Ooh, what's this? Earth Spider Demon. If your spirit has soul cards, just one of your spirits remove a card from it and place it in the reserve. Okay. Coming up on the last 2 packs. We've already pulled all the X rares, so like the only thing that's worth commenting on is like good holos. But let's see what we get. What the fuck? Oh, it does come in it's just a regular rare. So I got a foil ice shield, and I pulled a regular ice shield. Man, this box is cracked, which is like funny to think about. Okay, so this is do I shill out the money and buy foil ice shields? I really don't want to, but like this looks so dirty as a common. Like can you imagine a like absolute staple card that goes in every single deck just being a fucking foil, a non-foil, just like a common? I mean, sure, that's like nice. I mean, this isn't a common, this is a rare. But man, I guess I answered my question, but at least we did get something that was actually pretty decent. And I thought literally after we pulled all 6 of the X rares, I thought there was nothing worthwhile left in this box. But apparently I was wrong, because there was 2 ice walls in this box and one of them was a holo, so that's pretty good. All right, let's see, what have we got here? Ooh, another one of these dudes, but it's in a common. I'm glad I got a foil of him. Might pick up the others. Ooh, Camelot Knight, I like that. And here's the alt art. Oh yeah, I forgot that you get an alt art in every single pack, or box I should say. I'll say this artwork does look really nice, but I don't think this card is very good. It's yellow, and it doesn't seem that good. Of course, that we placed in either player's into either player's life, or placed on the spirit instead. What? What does that mean? I guess that means you can't heal yourself, but there's like one card that heals during the main phase. This doesn't even counter like absolute ice shield, because that happens during battle phase. But yeah, that's gonna do it for the box. I guess we can go over some of our highs. This is our alt art. It actually looks, man, the alt arts actually do look really nice. Kind of reminds me of Digimon. Like you can definitely see how the light is catching. There's like a little shine from there. It's very nice. Absolute Ice Shield is a dirty common, even though it's a rare. This thing I don't care about. Suppression Hollow, I think is pretty good. Alice is decent X rare. Ziegworm, decent X rare. This card I love to have as a hollow. I might actually just like pick up all the hollows for this. I love that card. This Absolute Ice Shield. This is probably the most expensive card when we got it from the box. Unironically, the Nemesis for purple. Rotting Swamp is nothing. This might be something. I don't remember. X rare Thunder Leo. Not very good from what I've seen. Volcanic Canyon, good card to have in hollow. This one also probably a good card to have in hollow. This is whatever X rare, and these two, which are my favorite. I really like. This was actually a really good box. I enjoyed this. I have like 6 more boxes to open, but this is one box that I just bought to like support my locals, and clearly they supported me, because this was a very nice box actually. Anyways, that's gonna be it for me. Tune in for more Vanguard content or Battle Spirits content possibly in the future. We'll probably see at least a little bit of Battle Spirits, but I'll see you guys there, and do all those YouTube things like comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.